Hi, my name is Taimour Zaman. My organization works with experienced investors that have entrepreneurial projects and require capital for funding it and getting that started. What we do that nobody else can do is we take the capital that you've already secured and we multiply that by 2 times to 10 times, up to 10 times, and invest that new amount into your organization. So let me say that again. What we do that nobody else seems to be able to do is we take the capital that you've already secured and we leverage that, multiply that anywhere between 2 times up to 10 times and invest that new amount into your organization. So here are some projects that we love to do. If you are a real estate investor, if you're a real estate syndicator, if you're a real estate developer, you're constantly looking for access to capital, money that's cheap, money that you can deploy pretty fast into multiple projects. And so if you've got $2 million and you need $7 million, we leverage your $2 million to get you a line of credit for $7 million and we give you that capital. If you're an oil and gas CEO, you need money to be drilling all the time. If you're a pharmaceutical CEO, you may be looking for capital to buy out other competitors. If you're a technology company, you need capital for product development or software updates like that. And so what we do is we take your capital that you've already secured, we multiply by 2 times up to 10 times, and that new amount is what we invest in your organization as a form of debt and equity. Some sample projects that we love to do or have done and or in the process of doing without breaking in confidential information is a real estate developer who came to us with a $5 million SBLC from one of his investors. Once we secured the stamp amount of credit, we gave that real estate developer multiplied by 10 and gave him $10 million. We had a pharmaceutical CEO come in with a $25 million cash, and the opportunity was to leverage that 25 and give him a line of credit for $50 million, and then to rotate that $50 million as he repaid back that initial loan that he took out. Technology company, $5 million play, came back and said, hey, I need $10 million on that, and then once I do an exit, I want that capital to come back or some more capital to come back, and rinse and repeat that. 3 questions that I consistently get. One is, how soon can you guys give me capital once you have the capital, you need the initial funding that we've secured? How soon you guys need to do your magic of multiplication? And that answer is 90 days or less, depending on how complicated the project is. Depending where in and around the world our project is, we can close within 90 days and give you that amount of capital. It's usually obviously much less than 90 days, but we promise 90 days or less. Cost of capital varies. We like to do a combination of debt and equity. If we're getting capital from American bank, it's maybe prime plus 5, LIBOR plus 4 if it's a European bank like that, and then we want an equity piece on top of that. One of the other questions we get is, how do we multiply money? How is it that we leverage money that perhaps our clients cannot? So if a client is investing less than $5 million with a third-party fiduciary partner, which is always usually attorneys, escrow account like that, we go to our financial institutions with our financial partners and we show that capital as if it's our money. And then we give that bank additional resources or additional assets, or sometimes even we have to put up some of our own capital like that to get and have the bank feel comfortable to give us a line of credit that multiplies that by 2 or multiplies that by 3 or multiplies that by 4 like that. So that's the amount of money that or assets or collateral that we have to put with our bank in order to take that client's initial deposit capital and multiply by 2 times to 10 times. Our standard process is that once we've met you, you like us, we like you, we come to a term sheet that's a win-win opportunity like that. Once the term sheet has been signed by attorneys, our clients have to deposit the capital that they have secured into a fiduciary's account. Once the fiduciary has received the capital, we then go to our financial institutions, demonstrate that the capital has been secured, put up our own capital through our financial partners, purchase CDs or whatever else that we need to from that financial institution so that we can meet their risk requirements, so that that bank that we have a relationship with will give us, not our clients, us, the the line of credit that we're looking for, that's a multiplications of 2, 3, 4, 5, up to 10 times to what the capital the business has contributed. If this sounds like something that will give you a competitive advantage, my name is Taimour Zaman. My team and I would love to chat with you. Please feel free to book an appointment with us right away and get started with us. Thank you.